Hey guys, welcome to my more in-depth review of MAC's Face and Body Foundation. In this video, I'm going to be telling you a little bit more about what I like or don't like about this product and my favorite way to apply it. Face and Body Foundation comes in a 4-ounce container like this for $32 US dollars. It is a liquid foundation with a very thin consistency. I'm going to try and drop some out here. You can see it's very watery. It is water-based. One of the things that I love about Face and Body is that it does last. You can put this on, wear it to the gym, work out, and leave, and it's still on there and it still looks really good. One of the other things that I like about it is that it looks great without a setting powder. This looks very natural on the skin. And you can use a setting powder on it if you want something that's a little more matte, but you don't need to, and it won't slip if you don't. It is really suitable for all skin types, oily skin, dry skin, whatever, it's fine. Because of the thin consistency, it makes it really easy to work with if you're doing body makeup. It's not thick, so you can take a lot, put it on your hands, and just rub it over a body area. I've used this on arms and legs, torso, all kinds of places on the body, and it works really great. It's wonderful for photography. It's wonderful for everyday wear. I do really like this. You do get a lot for your dollar too. This is about a quarter of the price per ounce of any other MAC foundation, so you do get quite a bit. One of the things that I don't like about this foundation is that after about a year, this product will start to separate in the container. You'll end up getting something that looks kind of like cottage cheese. It smells really awful. It's completely unusable. You can't work with it anymore and you have to throw it away. One way to prevent the separating, or at least hold it at bay, is to store this in the refrigerator and then just take out what you need and put it in a small travel jar like this one. It's what I do with this, and I just store all of my face and body foundations in the fridge. Any liquid foundation, just by the way, can be stored in the refrigerator and it will double the shelf life of the product. Other than that, there's really not a whole lot to say. It's a very lightweight foundation. It feels very light on the skin. It's very comfortable to wear. It does have kind of a funky smell. A lot of MAC foundations kind of do. A lot of foundations have a funky smell, but I've noticed that a lot of the MAC foundations in particular smell kind of scary, and this one kind of does too, but I do really like it. My perfect match pretty much all year round is Face and Body in C1 and N2. 50-50 split, half and half. Both of those colors mixed together will match my skin tone really well. I can get away with wearing this, which is Face and Body in white. If you're doing special effect makeup and you want to do a vampire kind of a look, this is a great product to use. Because it's so light, it really melts into the skin. It doesn't look like you have foundation on. It's not going to make you look cakey or powdery. It's just going to make you look pale, but it will look like your natural skin. It's one of the things that I really like about the product. Alright, now on to application. My favorite way to apply this, quite honestly, is just with my hands. You can use a brush. This works really well with the 109 brush. It works really well with MAC's 130 brush. If you are a paddle brush user like this one, the 190, it works really well with that. I'm actually not very good with this guy though. I always get streaks. I just don't like it. That's just me. Everybody is going to use a brush differently. Everybody's going to have a different experience with a brush. This one is the 130. This works really well with Face and Body. Really well. This is actually probably my favorite foundation brush by MAC. The 109 is great. It does an amazing job, but I do find that it has a tendency to shed. There's always at least one hair, just one, that I'm ending up having to pick off somebody's face when I work with it. This doesn't do that. But I'm not even going to use a brush for this. I'm just going to use my hands. And I am going to use this in white just so you can see what it looks like. My skin is washed and primed with MAC's Prep and Prime. You can use any primer that you want. You don't even have to use a primer. But anyway, take a little bit of Face and Body, put it in my hand, rub my fingers together. It's going to look like that. And then I just start pressing it into my skin, usually around in here. I don't know why I like to use my hands for foundation, but I do, especially on me. Mostly it's because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to clean a brush. Also, this foundation just applies really nicely that way. Alright, that should be it. And as you can see, I mean, it is pale, but it's not outside the realm of, I would blend the neck a little bit better if I was actually doing this all over. But yeah, that's that. That's face and body foundation. Really easy to apply. Like I said, you can use a brush if you want. I just use my hands. Honestly, I will often, if I don't have a beard, just take a little bit on my hands and start pressing it in, and that's fine. And I mean, you can see at this point, I'm kind of, it's on there, it's dry. There's no need to set this with powder. It looks just fine. I hope this was informative and helpful and helps you when you are looking for a foundation. I really like this one. I highly recommend checking it out for anybody. I really like it. It's one of my favorite foundations. It's great. You get a lot for your money. It lasts on the skin really, really well. It feels like you have nothing on. I can't tell that I have foundation on my face right now, and I don't wear foundation every day. I actually don't like the feeling of foundation on my skin. It starts to bug me. But I can't tell that I have this on, so it's really, really quite nice. I might be a little pale, but that's because I used white. All right, I will see you soon. Take care. Drive safe.